according to police records. This house in Ohio had been empty for 8 years. But when a family moved in, they called 911 just 3 days later. Their statement was simple. Someone else was already living inside the house. On the outskirts of Cleveland, Ohio, stood an old abandoned farmhouse. It was listed far below market price. So David Miller bought it without thinking twice. He moved in with his wife Emily and their daughter Sarah. Everything seemed normal. Except one thing. One room in the house always felt freezing cold, on the third night. Sarah said something disturbing. "Dad, someone was standing in my room last night." David checked immediately. But there was no one there. However, on the wooden floor, there were wet footprints. The next morning, David called the previous owner. The man stayed silent for a few seconds, then said only this: "If you hear noises at night, do not respond to them." Then he hung up that night, at exactly 2:13 a.m. A sound came from the kitchen. Tap, tap, tap. Like water dripping from a faucet. David went to check. The faucet was completely off. But inside the sink, black water was slowly filling it. The family called the police immediately. Officers arrived and searched the entire house. Then something unusual happened. A basement door, that was supposed to be sealed, was slightly open, inside the basement. The walls were covered in deep scratch marks. In one corner, the ground looked freshly disturbed. When they dug it up, they discovered human remains. Old police records were reopened immediately. 8 years ago, a man named Robert Hayes lived in this house. He disappeared without a trace. No evidence, no suspect, nothing. Until now, the Miller family moved out the same day. But as they were leaving, Sarah whispered something to her mother. He said, "We're going to come back too." The house was sealed again by authorities. But local residents still report strange activity. Lights turning on at night. And footsteps inside an empty house. No one knows if it's abandoned, or still occupied. Subscribe, if you want more real case files like this.